Alcon with Charles Walhingford by my side today. I have a new video for you. We're sitting here at Affilium Cigar Lounge in Gambrills, Maryland.
Yes, Gambrills, Maryland.
This place is beautiful. If you're in the area, we highly recommend you stop by, grab a cigar, kick back, relax, watch some TV, have a drink or two. You'll enjoy it.
Now, little asterisk, we're in the elite lounge. So this is not for everybody, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. So yes, it is the elite lounge, but if you have what it takes, you can come back here.
Kick back and relax just like we are doing right now. I brought my little smoking jacket down with me, so we're getting a little puff on. And today's topic for discussion will be building relationships with jewelry stores and or watch stores. You say, what are you talking about? I've done a lot of business with Radcliffe in Towson, Maryland for the last 10 years. And what's nice is I deal with the same sales rep. His name is Eric, and he's a great guy, highly knowledgeable, and needless to say, as I built my relationship with him, he takes care of me on the prices, and if I want something special, he's willing to go out and get it for me because he knows I'm serious about that. And Charles, what do you think? I know you have your little treasury jewelers in Gambrills. What do you think?
Well, I came out with a video before. I've come out with two videos about how to save money on watches. And we always are talking about how to save money on watches. And that's one of the big things. Establishing yourself as a regular client, you will get treated differently. You absolutely will. If you don't, you need to leave that place. But for the most part, from what I've dealt with at Little Treasury in Gambrills, Maryland, I even went over to Radcliffe. Even this, because he has a good reputation with Radcliffe, that means I'm going to have a good reputation with Radcliffe, and they're going to treat me similar. So you're not only helping yourself, you could be helping others too. Like if you bring people on and stuff like that, that goes back to you as far as the little discounts are, right?
Most definitely. I have to be quite honest. I'm not going to tell you what Eric gives me, but I will tell you this. He treats me right, but he's been at Radcliffe, I think it's his 10th or 11th year, and I've been I dealt with Radcliffe before he started, and he and I hooked up when he initially started, and now we have this relationship. Charles went and bought a watch from him. My buddy bought a couple of watches, actually more than a couple. He bought maybe 5 or 10 watches off him. Then he's sending friends over, and that's the best way to get in good. I mean, people are worried about eBay and other things. Even if it's like Watch You Seek or the Rolex forums. I mean, they have sellers on there. It could be a jewelry store. It could be an individual seller. But the more you do business with them, the more likely they're willing to work with you. Because I couldn't tell you how many watches I bought from Radcliffe. 20, 30, 40 watches over the 10-year span. So Eric takes care of me. He knows I'm coming back, and then sometimes they have special parties. They had one I couldn't make. I wasn't feeling so well. And they actually, Radcliffe, for their good customers, they'll take you out to dinner. It might be a group of you, 20 of you, 30 of you. They pay for the dinner, they buy you drinks, everything else, and you can't beat that. But the only way you're ever going to have it is if you establish a relationship with someone you want to do business with.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, because Little Treasury has done very similar, where they've had maybe dinners where they've given you free swag, shirts and hats and things like that. I remember one year they even sent me chocolates. They sent me chocolates. I bought something, but it wasn't that day. It was later on they sent me chocolates. I mean, it's just those little benefits. They mean a lot.
Yeah.
Especially today with being online, it's so sanitary, it's so one-dimensional, and when you're dealing with somebody and they almost become your friend and your family when you see them so much, and it's a good situation.
Oh, most definitely, you know, and like I said, my dealings with Eric, I'll see a price online. Obviously, like I said, I can't tell you what he gives me, but needless to say, I'm not paying that online price. You know, he makes sure I'm taking care, but I also take care of him because I'm a repeat customer. Then I recommend people to come over to his store and buy more watches from him. So those of you out there that want to get into the watch game, that are into the watch game, and you want to, you know, expand your collection, plus save money on top of that.
It's all about saving money.
No doubt. Find yourself somebody that you like, somebody you consider knowledgeable, stick with them, ask them, like my buddy Eric, I wanted a particular watch. He's like, I may not be able to get it today or tomorrow, but he said, I'll get it for you. You know, so I might have to wait a month and a half, but he's going to go out and look for that watch and get it for me. And when you build a relationship up like that, they will go that far for you. I mean, if they don't know you, they're like, this guy could be blowing smoke up my ass. He's a window shopper. He's not a buyer, you know. But when they know you're buying from them, they will go out of their way to help you get what you want.
Absolutely. I would like to thank Little Treasure Jewelers in Gambrills, Maryland. You can find them on the web at www.littletreasury.com. Littletreasury.com. And what about Radcliffe?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Radcliffe because the giveaway that I'm going to have, you know, when I hit 300 subscribers, most of the products are coming from Radcliffe. They take care of me, but I also pay them. And if you want to check them out, it's www.radcliffejewelers.com. Ask for Eric. He runs their watch department. He will take care of you. Tell them Style Con sent you. You might even be able to get a better deal. All right. On that note, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below as usual. If you like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will check you out in the next video, but probably not from such a nice lounge.